You know, this reminds me of creationists. They believe that the Earth is 6,000 years old and they didn't believe in evolution. And no matter how many times you would debunk them, no matter how many times you would use the arguments, they would pretend like there was no rebuttal, there were no arguments, and they would just repeat their accusations over and over again. Absolutely hilarious. This is literally the same. Like, you have the comment section at this point with normal folk just debunking and answering this absolutely moronic question. Like, the moment you ask this question, people should look at you as if you're a moron. Okay? Like, you are so unintelligent that anything you say after that shouldn't be listened to. It should be absolutely discarded. You should be treated like a 5-year-old child. Okay? Like, no one is going to have a debate or an interesting conversation with a 5-year-old child about anything. Let alone it's like, why do actors get paid? But first of all, I would like to appreciate this absolutely Western ideology which makes you feel compassionate about millionaires. Like, they somehow managed to get rid of religion and completely stop caring about the orphans or homeless people or people that are growing up without a parent. Like none of those matter. Shoo peasantry. Shh. Our compassion is for the millionaires, okay? Our compassion now is for actors, celebrities, people that never will want for anything in their life. Like, they will never have to think about what's going to be tomorrow. Like, maybe they won't have money to put food in the fridge, or that they may not be able to pay for the veterinarian to heal their cat or anything like that. No, right? So the millionaires are the people we need to care about. The celebrities are the actual victims of society, because Emilia Clarke doesn't own as much as Samuel Jackson, despite the fact that she's a millionaire. Okay? She lives better than you. She has more privilege than you. She has access to millions of fans that can support her and do whatever she wants, but she's being oppressed. You understand this, bigot? You understand? Like, you need to have compassion for her, not for the orphan, for her. Right, so why is she paid less than Samuel L. Jackson? Well, because she consented to it. That's the simple answer, okay? Like, someone put a contract in front of her, and she did a signature, and that's it. Like, she agreed for that sum of money. But the more elaborate answer is that Samuel Lee Jackson is an established actor. Like he's been acting for way longer than her. More people know who he is than her. Like, if someone hasn't watched Game of Thrones, they probably don't know who she is. Maybe that's why, I would say. But like, it's also fascinating that you now have an ideology that says beauty is subjective, right? Like, you can't, it's impossible to describe what something beautiful is. It just can't be done. But for some reason, acting is not subjective, right? So, like, acting is literally the same. Like, whatever Samuel Jackson does, Emilia Clarke can do as well. So they need to be paid the same, right? Like, all actors should have the same wage. We need to, like, it's interesting, because in my country we had communism, and even under communism, actors weren't paid the same, okay? Now, there are many reasons why the wage is different, obviously, but it usually has to do with negotiation powers, right? Like who and by the way, it's not even the women negotiating in this case, it's their manager, right? So blame Emilia Clarke's manager for not cutting a better deal, I guess, but like, she's already paid millions of dollars. But again, well, you know, like, the millionaires are jealous that billionaires exist, I suppose. Oh my god. And then you also have to wonder how they are on set, how difficult they're to work with. I have no idea how it's like to work with Emilia, right? But like, that's also something that is taken into consideration. Like, how many times does she remember the lines, and how many times does she not? You know, like, what is her relationship with the rest of the cast? But well, God, like, to ask this question in 2023, you need to be ashamed. You need to be ashamed of yourself to even have the audacity to ask the question, like, why is one actor paid more than another? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.